Hello. Hey, Matt. Sorry, we are late, but we're going to start now. So here we go. Woo! Okay, sorry. Hello, and welcome to the broadcast. Amanda, Shandy, and Colleen. My name is Colleen.
My name is Amanda.
And I'm Shandy.
Welcome to the show, everybody. This is season 8, episode number 18, episode number 333. 33.
Ooh.
33. How's it going?
Good.
Awesome. Long weeks, short week. Amanda, I saw you went to Broadway. That's cool.
Yeah, it was a work event. It was not a
Ooh.
Broadway play. It was a screening of a film that we did at work in partnership with the Manhattan Theater Club.
Oh, fun.
Which is, a nonprofit theater organization. It's their 50th year in operation. So they hosted a screening of the film in their theater.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So a bunch of staff got to go and see it, and SJP was there, and Nathan Lane was there. It was pretty cool. It was like it was a really fun event, and it's always nice to see your work on like a very, very large screen. So
that's awesome.
Very rare in my business.
Where will the masses be able to watch that?
You can stream it for free if you download the All Arts app. You can find it in Google Play or the Apple Store, or wherever you download apps, or you can stream it online at allarts.org.
Nice. Everybody go check that out.
Indeed. And watch some other things while you're there.
Awesome.
Yeah. How about you, Shani Pants? Anything exciting?
One of my good friends from Missoula came to visit over the weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that was fun. He had visited us a couple of times in Monterey also. And he's the first from out west to visit us here. So that's cool.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. For the 3-day weekend. And
cool. Oh, that's right. I forgot we had a 3-day weekend.
I know. It feels like forever ago.
Oh my God, it does. And it's only Tuesday. And the 3-day weekend was Friday.
I know. It's like I actually commuted into the office yesterday and today. Ooh. So I just feel like I don't know which way is up. Like, it felt shockingly familiar and also very foreign at the same time.
Yeah.
She's kicking it old school.
Yeah, kicking it old school. I walked into the office. There was a meeting going on in a conference room. I was like, what is happening?
Oh my God.
What year is it? Forget what day it is. What year is it?
That's awesome. Yeah, we the kids had off for election day because it was a teacher work day, and then they also had off on Friday for Veterans Day, so observed. So yeah.
So you're also struggling what day of the week it is.
Yes. But it's Tuesday, we're here, so I know now what day it is.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it was fun. We Jay's Aunt Tammy and Uncle Jerry were in town, and Aunt Tammy had never seen the fall leaves, so I took them on a hike. I took Aunt Tammy on a hike at Falls Lake, and she got to see the leaves change, and it was fun. And then on Saturday we went to a birthday party, and on Sunday we had family dinner with all of Jay's family. So
nice.
Yeah. Nice. That
good
sounds
times.
like a great long weekend.
Yeah. And now everybody's back in school, so it's great. It's even better.
Even better.
For now. And then we have Thanksgiving next week, so they're only in school on Monday and Tuesday.
Oh my God, it snuck up. I mentioned in a work meeting, I'm like, oh, and I'm gonna be off next week, and people were like, oh, you're just taking time off. Oh wait, it's Thanksgiving next week. Yeah. Yes, I had a similar thought process before I said I'm going to be out next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's just the holidays have just tiptoed up and
we're
tapped
here
us all on the back of on the shoulder. It's like, surprise, here I am.
We're in the end of Jason D.
We are. We're in the
Yeah,
end.
we are.
We
Damn.
are in the middle of the N.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't last as long as I thought it would.
No.
No.
Jason's D never does.
No,
Never
I guess
does.
not. Never. It's
Always
a
goes by too
surprise.
quickly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Never lives up to expectation. Always
No.
a winner.
No.
So
Yeah.
we are speaking of Thanksgiving, I don't think I'm gonna get this out before Thursday, but maybe I'll try because we have Broadsgiving live over Zoom for anybody that would like to join us. It will be on the 16th, as I realize I said this a little bit too late, but I hope that if you're listening to this now and it's after Thursday, you joined us.
Yes. It's great to see you.
Great to see you.
And if
Thanks
you're
for
coming,
coming.
How you doing?
that's coming. And if you came, I hope you told us what you were thankful for. This is the show we say what we're thankful for.
Yes.
And next month is the show where we say what our resolutions are.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Yes. So here's the schedule for the rest of the year. We will not be recording a new episode on the 21st because Broadsgiving. That will just come out the following week at some point. And then on December 12th, we'll do our holiday movie, or the week of December 12th, we'll be recording a holiday movie episode. So if you know of anything that's coming out, I know this is when everything starts to drop, let us know. So we can add it to our list. And
Otherwise,
our
I'm
last
just gonna watch Spirited every day until the
every
12th.
day. Every day. She's just going to talk about a different part of Spirited. And then the last episode of 2023 will be on Tuesday, July 19th. Tuesday.
How time works, guys. Look it up. Check a calendar.
Christmas in July.
Yep.
I brought us back to Jason's D, the start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring me back to the start.
Side note,
So, yeah.
I met, speaking of Christmas in July, I have a new friends who they were talking about how it's always so complicated to travel during the holidays and whose family do you see and how do you see everyone, how do you wrangle everyone, flights are expensive. They just do Christmas in July.
Yeah, I love that.
I love
Yeah. It's just like family reunion every year, but they actually do Christmas. They exchange
so
gifts and
a tree and everything.
Maybe I'll have to ask. I think so.
Well, there we go.
I imagine it'd be hard to find Christmas wrapping paper, but I suppose you could buy it like January.
I still have Christmas wrapping paper from 3 years ago.
That's true. I actually have been using the same roll of Christmas wrapping paper for 8 years.
I use it for birthdays too.
So. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
We always hide some of the Christmas wrapping paper because it doesn't come from us.
Oh yeah.
And then but then we forget where we hide it, and then we'll randomly find new Christmas wrapping paper all over again 3 years later. It's like, here's where the Paw Patrol wrapping paper went.
What a treat. What a treat you give yourself.
Yeah.
Just leave myself little breadcrumbs of Christmas shit all over
Paw
the place.
Patrol Christmas surprises.
So yeah, that'll be the last episode. That'll be over Zoom as well. I hope everybody can join us because it's always really fun to get festive with you guys. I might make my spiked hot chocolate that I can only drink in December because it's very calorie heavy.
Yes.
Sounds good. I'm looking up Christmas music. Looking up Christmas movies right now on Netflix, and just looking at them makes me happy.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I know.
I think there's gonna. You seen anything new?
I mean, I think it's all new. Oh, it could just be new to me, but
right.
The top results are The Christmas Chronicles. Haven't heard of that. Best Christmas ever.
Is it Christmas Chronicles? Is that the one
with
Kurt Russell as Santa?
Yes, that is. That's a series.
Very good. Saw the first one. Very good.
I didn't watch any of them, so maybe we'll
so
see.
New to me. Yeah. Anyway, Cinderella's Story, Christmas Wish. That sounds promising. Christmas as usual.
Usually it is the week before Thanksgiving, and then on Black Friday, all those things are to drop. And I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry.
Christmas Chronicles too.
Usually it's the week before Thanksgiving or on Black Friday that a lot of that stuff starts to drop. So everybody keep their eyes open.
We are a little,
homework.
Check back. But there's one from 2023, Christmas as usual, coming December 6th.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay.
We'll see.
We can
Do we
do
see
that.
puppies, kittens, castles,
Yes!
or Vanessa Hudgens?
Kittens, kittens, kittens. I'm gonna rent it. I'm gonna pay for the second one this year. I think that's gonna be the one that I rent. If it's on Amazon Prime, did I tell you guys what I've been doing with Prime is I've been opting for the Prime delivery date. So that way you get the digital credits. So I've just been stocking up digital credits. I think I'm up to like $12.25 in them now.
Nice.
Really smart. I didn't realize that happened if you picked the Prime Day, because I usually do just to try and consolidate down the packages, because it
So
infuriates me that you'll get like 3 packages on the
Yeah.
same day and there's like one thing in each. I hate it.
In
Yeah.
the big box, yeah.
So I don't know if it's the Prime. It might not be the packaging day. It might be like if you pick this day, we'll give you. It's like the very bottom option. So like your top option is like your
Yeah.
Prime overnight. Then it's like your
Right.
yeah. It's the bottom option. But yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. So
Very smart. Very
thank
smart.
you. So and I think they expire at the end of the year. So I've got to use them.
Gotta use those. Yeah.
I got some Christmas kittens. I gotta figure out how to watch.
There's just some classics here in the top results going through.
Ooh.
Dash and Lily, Christmas Castle.
Oh! I forgot.
Holiday. It's like we watched it like half of these already.
Yeah.
I forgot. I took a poll, and it was which Christmas series, which Gen Z Christmas series or something would you like to see get a sequel? And Dash and Lily was on there, and it had a lot of votes. And I don't care. It wasn't BuzzFeed. I can't remember where I took it. It was recently, though. It was like within the last 2 days.
Well, they better hurry up. I mean, those kids are getting older.
Yeah.
That's true.
They're playing college kids now.
Yes.
So it's like, if they're going to make one, they got to get on it.
Oh, hey, speaking of that series, Renee Rapp, who plays, what's her face? The rich one, Leighton, is playing Regina George in the musical version of Mean Girls that's coming out.
But like, why are we making a movie of the musical of the movie?
The movie. I don't know. Everything is
broken. Everything is broken.
But that casting really does make sense.
She's perfect. I saw the trailer and it's very focused on her. She is perfect. And there's a clip going around of her singing the I'm Regina George song. Like I said, perfect. I'm very excited for this movie that comes out in January. So we might have to watch it and do a comparison.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Of the two of them.
Okay. You have swayed me.
I think we could totally do that. Yeah. Okay, we are joined live by some of our patrons tonight. We have Matt, we have Greg, and we have Jackson.
Hey.
I'm scrolling down. Sorry, guys. Those are all the people who have commented in the chat. So
yes, if anyone else is here, please make thyself known.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for joining us. We hope we don't disappoint. Let's see. Matt says, did I miss the title? No.
Of the thing that Amanda was.
Oh, the title of your show, of your movie.
Yeah. Manhattan Theater Club, A Home for Artists.
Oh, there we go. Greg says he's thankful to be home for coming home to Pittsburgh because he moved.
Oh, yeah. Happy move.
And Jackson says, I told Jack that he won't join the Ramblecast After Dark today because he was joining us.
We appreciate it.
Thank you. And then Matt also says, I think Hannah Waddington's Christmas special is coming to Apple Plus. Well, we'll have to watch that. And then he points out Renee Rapp did play Regina on Broadway. Yes, I knew that. She just wasn't the original cast. So, right. And she wasn't even like the first replacement. So I didn't really mention that. But yes, thank you for that. Yeah, that is worth noting though. And then I just had something that was, Hannah Waddington. Did you guys see the video of her and Jason Sudeikis singing Shallow?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh my gosh, please
I will send
it
you.
round. Send it round.
Yeah. I shall. And if I forget when we finish, I will send it on Thursday when I'm editing.
Fantastic.
Or whatever. So yeah. Awesome. It's very, very good. All right. Is there anything that I have missed / am missing?
I don't think so.
All right. Cool. Yeah. All right, so I have a return to Am I the Asshole tonight? However,
Yes.
this guy is clearly the asshole, and it's a fun one because he's such a fucking dick, and I just want to shit on him verbally instead of reading everybody's comments. Okay. I'm not even gonna read you what the headline is. I'm just gonna get right to it. All right, guys? Here we
Ooh,
go.
okay.
I'm in a very new relationship, and her birthday fell on maybe our 9th or 10th date. Up until now, on our dates, I pay the first date, she paid the second date, and since then, I've just asked the server to half the check, and she goes along with this fine. Anyway, I thought it would be nice if we got an Airbnb out of state for the week overlapping with her birthday. So I suggested this to celebrate her birthday. She offered to pay towards it, and so I accepted, split the travel costs in half, and she Venmoed me half of that. Anyway, her birthday fell on the last day that we were there, and we'd taken turns paying for things up until then. I was hoping to pay for her birthday meal, but the way things fell, it happened to be her turn to pay that night.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking dick. It gets worse. Okay. Anyway, the bill was a little more expensive than other nights because we'd gone all out a little bit more since it was a celebration with cocktails / dessert, etc. So the bill ended up being the most expensive meal we'd had there. I'd picked quite an upmarket seafood restaurant for the occasion too. The night before, she'd thanked me for dinner and I told her it was okay because she could get the bill the next night, her birthday. And she said, sure, but seemed a little off.
Yeah, weird.
Anyway, on her birthday, the dinner bill came while I was in the bathroom and she hadn't paid it by the time I was back. But I put this down to her being a little tipsy. I asked her what she wanted to do about the check, whether she preferred if I paid it since it was her birthday, and she just said it's okay and that she could get it. I accepted since it had been my turn the night before, so she paid. It was a little more expensive than the other nights, $130 versus the $70 to $80 range on the other nights, but not so much that we pretty much ended up even over the checks as a whole. I don't see how that happens, but okay. However, she seems a little bit colder with me since then, even though I got her a nice gift. I think I earn a significant amount more than her. I'm a software engineer and she's a new teacher.
Oh,
so I
God.
There it is.
Read the room.
So I prefer not to pay for everything on dates because I don't want a gold digger. In my experience, American women don't usually mind doing 50-50, but then I have limited experience. Why is she being off with me? Could it have something to do with the check, even though I offered? Was she annoyed that it was a bit more expensive than previous nights? I did order quite a lot of food that night. Am I the asshole or is she being a princess?
He's the asshole. Oh my God. And the thing is, if they basically like always go splitsies, then he didn't buy her a birthday dinner. That would be an extra dinner. Like if it had just ended up being his night, then it would still, as he said, like overall it would have still been even. So you're not like,
or even just plan ahead and be like, okay, like I know we go every other, but like I know tomorrow's your birthday, so why don't you pay tonight and I'll pay tomorrow?
Yeah, right. Or I'll just pay 2 days in a row because I make a ton more than you, and it's your fucking birthday.
Oh my God. But also, like, it was interesting that he specifically said American girls, which lead me to think: is this gentleman not American?
Maybe.
I don't think he.
Not that should make a difference. Like, it's not like you're like absolved of being a dick, but like anyway.
I don't think that it was ever responded to in the comments, but I think that some of the comments and that American thing, the general feeling was that it could be cultural, but it's not an excuse because it's her fucking birthday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
just
also
an interesting little detail.
Yes, he picked the restaurant that was more expensive. He admits to ordering more shit than usual.
Yeah.
And it's her birthday.
That's her birthday. I think the American thing is super fascinating because also if this person is coming from a different culture, it's like they bring their cultural background into this. Then you have to like try to sort of like adapt to the new culture. And maybe this person adapting, like maybe they come from a culture where the guys do pay everything, but then he's like, oh, but I noticed in the US, like usually people split it. And so I'm trying to be like, I don't know, egalitarian. But then it's like, but there's this extra layer of like, it's her birthday. And the way that you're asking is not really a good way to get, it's not very sincere.
Right. Clearly she did not feel comfortable
Right.
being in that position to say like, well, it's my birthday. I don't want to pay.
Yeah.
Because that's just uncomfortable for someone that's like in a new relationship.
Mm-hmm. Much better to just offer and be like, hey, it's your birthday. I'd like to pay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But there could be I'm trying to like think like there could be layers of culture to this thing, and I'd be interested to know if that is part of it at all. If the guy grew up here, then
well, if it's part of it,
right.
that would account for the princess comment or gold digger comment. Because I go
well,
back,
but even that's
again,
still like kind of not okay. Like,
birthday.
Yeah.
Right. But again, that's like what culture are you coming from? What are you being fed about the American
Right.
culture and like American women?
Exactly. What are your views on women if you like call people that you potentially date gold diggers potentially?
Yeah. So these comments are pretty much, he's just, the only really thing he says is, she hasn't brought it up again. And yes, yes, I did get her a gift. So, but the only thing I see that's interesting here is somebody said, you're the asshole. She's already splitting everything in half. The least you could do is pay for her birthday dinner. Something tells me she's getting ready to dump you. The funniest part in all of this is that you want to say you don't want a gold digger, but you can't even pay 100% to take her out to a vacation. Gold diggers mess with people of wealth that will take care of them 100%, not people who make their mate pay 50%. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. And the only thing that this dude responds is, are you male or female?
Okay. This is not, no, this person, nope.
No.
So, yeah. He's the asshole.
Yep.
Let me see real quick if there's any others that I have flagged from here. There was a real fucked up one that I pulled a while ago. Oh, God. Okay. This one is fucked up, but it's great before Thanksgiving because then we'll have, wait, it was removed. Hold on. Let me see if somebody screen capped it. Oh, no. Oh, hold on. Generally, people will like screen cap or something. Story repost. Okay, here it is. Anyway, essentially, this one was, I think it was, he had several kids with his wife, but he always suspected the oldest wasn't his daughter. And then he got confirmation that she wasn't his daughter. His wife had an affair. And then the kids are like, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 now. And he basically told them all about his wife's infidelity. And it is fucked up. Yeah, they're 7 and 5. And
so inappropriate.
Oh my God. Where is it? Oh, man. I think it got removed from everything. I mean, it's fucked up.
And everyone was like, yes, you are the asshole.
Right.
Yes.
That.
Okay, here it is. Like, I got one of them ones where it was copied and pasted in the comments. And then we're gonna need a palate cleanser after this because this one is fucked up.
This is like, yeah, she had the affair, but you're actually the asshole.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah. He was labeled because they have little labels like asshole, not the asshole, whatever. This one is labeled as asshole from another realm. All right, here we go. Me, 27-year-old male, and my wife, 27-year-old female, have known each other since high school. We were always friends, but didn't show any interest in each other until senior year. When she asked me to prom, I accepted her invitation. We've been together ever since. We got married in 2015 at age 19 and have 2 daughters who are 7 and 5. About a month ago, I found some texts on my wife's phone while she was in the shower. Oh, maybe this was a different one. Oh, anyway, whatever. It's still fucked up. Where she had been flirting with one of her female coworkers that I know pretty well. We had met at work functions from time to time. They sent each other explicit pictures and messages, and while I found no evidence of a meetup between the two of them, it was heavily implied that they had done stuff together in the past. The messages started about a year ago, so she's been cheating on me for over a year. I sent screenshots of the conversation to my phone, and when I confronted her, I confronted her when she got out of the shower, and she broke down sobbing, apologizing, saying she never meant to hurt me. I was seeing red at this point and decided to leave before I did something drastic. She texted me nonstop, begging me to come home and talk, but I wasn't having any of it, so I stayed at my younger brother, 24-year-old, place for the night. In the morning, I woke up to hundreds of texts and voicemails from my wife begging to come home. Eventually, I did come home, only because she had to go to work, and there was no one to watch my daughters. I told her to be gone by the time I got there, as I didn't want to speak to her. And when I got home, I sat my daughters down and
No.
told them I was going to be
No.
divorcing their mother.
Oh my God.
They didn't understand what that was, so I had to explain it to them, and my heart shattered while I was telling them. My 5-year-old started crying, and my 7-year-old started begging me not to, and started asking why I was doing this. So I showed them the
Oh
pictures.
no.
No.
Not okay.
Oh, why?
Poor kids. Poor kids.
Oh,
Poor kids.
God.
And they started crying even harder. I assured them that their mommy still loves them, but she hurt me very badly and I can't be with her anymore. I also told them that I would still see them and I would do everything to make sure of that. I texted my wife telling her I want a divorce and she needs to pack her things when she gets home. She fought it at first and begged me not to kick her out, but I wasn't in the mood for her bullshit. When I got home, my kids started crying and asking her why she did what she did, and she started screaming at me, telling me I had no right to tell our kids and the matter was between us.
Yep.
I told her that since we're getting a divorce, they deserve to know why. She left in a hurry and took the kids with her. As far as I know, she's at her parents' house. My lawyer is in the process of getting the divorce paperwork in order, and I'm ready to fight the right to see my kids. But they hate my wife right now, and they refuse to speak to her. Only their grandparents, who have stopped acknowledging my wife after they learned what she did. I feel I didn't overreact, but my mind has been racing ever since. If anyone has any advice on what to do, please let me know.
Turn back time.
Yeah, seriously.
What a fucking piece of shit.
Oh
I
my
remember what the
God.
other one was now. The other one, which I didn't save, was he refused to see. So he was separated from his wife after he found out the oldest wasn't his, and she was like 11 or something, and he refused to see her after that. So as far as she knows, the only dad she ever knew would not take her on custody weekends.
Oh,
But yeah, men suck.
so awful.
Dude.
So yeah,
Jesus fucking Christ.
what a dick. And so people were wondering in the comments if this was real or made up.
Mhm.
I think there's several red flags that could acknowledge it either way. The first is they got married young and she had an affair with a woman. If they live in evangelical Republican world, then I could absolutely see this motherfucker blowing up like this and her parents getting mad.
Yeah.
Right. That's where my mind went to.
Yeah. So yes, what a shit.
What a shit. And I hope those kids turn out okay.
I know. Oh, those poor kids.
Yeah, me too. And I hope if they are a part of some crazy fucking church that she leaves it and starts her new life with her female lover.
Yes.
Yep. Sounds like a great time for a fresh start.
Exactly. Anyway, so yeah, that was that. There was this other crazy one that I didn't save because it was multiple updates this woman was giving. So essentially, she came home. I think she was just engaged. She came home one day and her fiance had left, and he started yelling at her. Oh no. Okay, this was it. Okay. Actually, before we move on, Matt says another reason a 19-year-old shouldn't get married, and Jackson says this story, like my China friend divorced her ex-husband 6 years ago. In the end, my friend won the custody to stay with her son. Well, good for you. Good for her. I'm glad she did. Okay. She comes home from out of town and she finds lingerie strewn all over the place and the remnants of a home-cooked meal, like a romantic meal. And it's very clear that her fiance had a romantic tryst with somebody while she was out of town and didn't even bother to like clean it up or hide it.
Shit.
So
Oh my
she
God.
freaks out and she's just like, what the fuck is this? I think she figures out from something that was left there that it's a coworker of the husband's. Like she finds out that it's a coworker of the fiance. She calls he's not there. She calls the sister. The sister is like, who she's friends with, the sister's a cancer survivor. She used to take the sister to her appointments, so they were very close friends. And she's like, "Don't fucking talk to me, bitch. You know what you did." And basically curses her out and hangs up. And she's like, "What the fuck is going on?" So, long story short, he did that to get back at her because he believed that she had an affair on him. And essentially, what it was they were watching some old Facebook videos, or somebody, like there was a party, like a going away party, and somebody was playing Facebook videos. And in one of the background of one of the videos, she is wearing a pink wig, and she's making out with somebody or kissing somebody in this pink wig. And he remembers some time that they did they dyed their hair pink for the breast cancer thing for the sister while they were together. And he thinks that happened while they're together and that she's making out with somebody, and he's suddenly seen it on the video.
And instead of talking like a fucking adult.
Right.
He stages this whole thing. Then she finds out that she finds out that she's pregnant.
Oh God.
So she calls the sister and she just like starts screaming like, "I'm pregnant, so he better fucking come talk to me." He comes over, they get into a huge fight. She ends up having because he doesn't even believe her. She ends up having a miscarriage, so he has to take her to the hospital because she's gushing blood.
Oh my God.
And then so then she's able to prove to him. Then she finds out that her future mother-in-law and his side of the family and some friends are talking shit about her on Facebook publicly, saying that she's a cheater, saying she's a whore, saying the future mother-in-law said, "I never liked you, never liked her. Like, this is what he gets for getting with someone I don't like," shit like that. So after the miscarriage, everybody's kind of like, "I'm so sorry. Like, we didn't mean to do this to hurt you." All this stuff contributed to the stress that caused the miscarriage. Mm-hmm. She's able to prove that she's wearing a wig and it's from like 10 years before. It's not even from like 5 years before it's from before they were together. Because she's able to like pull up some pictures or videos from the other friend who then backed her up saying, "No, this was taken in this year, not this year." Mm-hmm. So the whole thing was a misunderstanding. And everybody's got their tail between their legs. And I just feel it was like so horrible. And then like she gives the update that she was actually, she spent some time overseas and like, obviously they broke up. And she's like restarting. Her parents lived out of state, so she's like restarting her life, moving back. I don't think they lived like in her hometown. Like she moved to be wherever they had moved to. So,
I mean, I believe this is called dodging a bullet, because if like him and his entire family is capable of that, because even if she had been making out with someone, that's still no reason. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that is an extreme overreaction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And again, without any sort of like words, conversation, use your words, have a grown-up adult talk. Fuck.
Yes. So anyway,
well, he must certainly feel like the asshole now, because once he realized that actually was from 10 years ago.
Yeah. And 10 is an arbitrary number that I picked, but yes. So good time.
10 years, 5 years.
Yeah, whatever it was. It was
sort of doesn't matter. Yeah.
Pre him.
Yes, it was a wig, not the hair dyeing situation. So anyway, yeah, that story was nuts. I had to like search through on a Saturday night to find all the threads to that one. I kept having like all these updates. And it was not in the I am the asshole one. It was in the like get off my chest or need advice one. It wasn't the asshole one. But yes, clearly that guy piece of shit too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
damn.
I like I don't know what palate cleanser we can have. Refrigerator. There's a callback. Somebody make a joke. Where's JP when you need him?
I know.
Quick, hold on. Dad jokes. Dad jokes 2023. Here we go. These were compiled and they're probably the same as the other ones, but whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
They're all going to be funny.
Which bear is the most condescending? A panda.
Not a bear. Isn't it a marsupial?
I
think
don't.
you're
Yeah,
right.
maybe. What kind of noise does a witch's vehicle make?
Broom, broom.
Yes.
Mm.
Broom, broom. I wanted to buy a pair of camouflage pants, but I couldn't find any. Let's see. What do you call a group of apes that starts a company? Monkey business.
Oh, that's, yeah, duh.
And finally, what do you call an angry musician flipping someone off? Amanda, you got to get this one.
I know. I don't know. I got fumes.
A songbird.
A songbird.
Yeah, that one's stupid.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
a dad
that's
joke.
not as good. Yeah.
Fine. All right, one more. What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie?
A well-dressed fish.
There you go. Now, sophisticated.
Sophisticated.
I'm sophisticated.
I feel like that's like the name of like an organic fish stick company.
Totally.
Do you like fish sticks? Sophisticated sticks?
Sophisticated. They're delicious. And mostly real fish.
What are you, a bow tie wearing fish? Okay.
Just a little bit of artificial crab meat.
All right. On that note, let's take our commercial break. We come back. We'll do feedback. Here we go. Everybody good? Anybody got a
Good.
pee? Cool. All right.
Yeah,
I'm good.
yeah, I'm good.
All right. We're back and we're ready to get into some feedback. The first bit of feedback we have is from the Facey Back group. First of all, your mom says that you forgot to tell her about the mouse when she was at your apartment this weekend.
Yeah, I suppose it didn't come up.
Okay. Scott says, currently have a mouse in the house. I blame the downstairs neighbors as I keep things fairly pristine. To go with a myriad of other problems, not happy to talk about it. It feels like I'm living in the most tepid horror movie anytime. I'm sorry. Let me try that again. Not happy about it. It feels like I'm living in the most tepid horror movie ever anytime I walk from room to room.
Oh no.
That's pretty funny.
That is pretty
Oh.
funny. That's how I feel when I go into my garage.
Yeah, no, it's legitimate.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And then Matt's put a screen cap up of Cecily Strong on SNL, girl you wish you hadn't started a conversation with at a party. Were the women at Halloween I was talking to, did they look like that? Sort of like that, except more Republican.
So,
yes.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Amanda? Sorry.
no, I was going to make an off-color joke and I changed my mind.
All right. As far as election week goes, election day last week, which ended up being fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It was great.
It was a good
I've
night.
Democrats are literally never happy or positive about anything. And everybody was like, what a night! So Maggie says, my ballot in Virginia was two-sided. We had a lot to vote for. Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
But now Glenn Youngkin won't run for president. No, he won't.
Huzzah!
But they were talking about it on one of the podcasts I listened to. Was not Pod Save America. I think it might have been Fast Politics. I only listen on Mondays to the beginning segment when Rick Wilson is on, the Lincoln Project guy, because I like their chemistry from when they were both on the New Abnormal together. I think it was him who was talking about how Glenn Youngkin ran as moderate MAGA or MAGA light, and there's no such thing. It's like a cannibal saying he likes the veggie smoothie or something like that. Like it was very funny comparison. But as he pointed out, he was like, there's no such thing as MAGA light, because if you want to get the base, you have to be extreme. They don't want moderate.
Yeah.
So good times.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, I think it is time for Matt's What She Said.
All right. Can it do this? Yeah, it can do that.
That's why I've never gotten one.
Everybody knows how they're packaged.
They're doing it in reverse this year.
I am fucking right now. Right here. Or right now. Right here and right now. Right here and right now. I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why the chair keeps moving ever so slightly. Yeah. And we can't see her hands. So.
Yeah. Multitasking is what it's called.
Yeah. When you're busy, you gotta do that.
Make time. Yeah.
See? You got there.
Sorry that it took me so long to do that, but I got there.
We had some bad polls.
If they had just gone harder to the left, it would have been so much quicker.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I got this far down before I saw it.
Jay's doing it now every night.
Anything pork?
What?
I don't know, but I like that for a potential episode title.
Right?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. How does one make homemade mayo?
Ooh. As you beat it, and you keep beating it until it takes.
Shandy, you got this one.
They started to make noise and grind again.
Neighbors, man, neighbors.
Oh, good times. All right. I think we have an Andy update. I was just trying to see.
Indeed.
Yes, if there was anything else in the broadcast group, but there's not.
All right. Well, Andy writes in this work week in Andy's virginity. Hey, broads. Over a month in, and she's still here and still doing well. That would be Andy's new coworker. Granted, the bar is so low that she could have tripped and fallen on her face and still been the best. She's getting more accomplished, and we get along, and I don't think Googling her would find her claims that some dude with a blog seduced her into a relationship for years in a way to get information about her. Absolutely not fanfic connection to a real true crime story. I feel like I read that weird.
You can read it again if you want.
Try again.
We have these things called outtakes.
Okay.
And I do this thing every week called editing.
Bloopers.
It's like sometimes with really long sentences, it's like you miss the clauses and the embedding and the where was the subject? Okay.
I'm wrong, Burgundy.
She's getting more accomplished, and we get along. And I don't think that Googling her would find her claims that some dude.
If you'd like, take a moment and add your own grammar in to help you read it better.
Okay. She's getting more accomplished, and we get along. And I don't think that if I Google her, I would find her claims that some dude with a blog seduced her into a relationship for years in a way to get information about her. Absolutely not fanfic connection to a real true crime story. That's always
right.
good. Oh.
Yeah.
I was able to borrow some money to pay for my car expenses, but fuck, I didn't need another expense on top of everything else. I can totally relate to Colleen's brake woes, but for me, it's tires. Late 2020, I had a minor bump that threw my wheels out of alignment and wore them out in record time. I needed to replace all 4 tires twice within a month or so. Ugh.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah.
There went all the money I saved stuck at home. I've never had good luck with tires. Yeah, I better go check the job sites again. Nothing else going on the dating front. Still cuffing alone these days. I don't see that changing anytime soon, but who knows who I'll meet during the holidays. Hashtag I'm with hers, Andy.
You never know.
Yeah.
As far as your tires go, we do discount tires. So that way, if there is an issue, they replace it under warranty.
That's good.
Yeah. Just a heads up. We've always had luck with them.
It's a big expense.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Still mad about my CarPlay not working. I tried some troubleshooting from the internet forums, and none of them have worked so far. The next thing I need to try is resetting the. Hold, please. So I don't fucking know car shit. Sorry. Resetting the something. Yeah, it's a bunch of numbers, letters. Anyway, it's like resetting something, but the way you have to do it is you have to like unplug your battery for an hour.
Your car battery?
Yeah, because it
Jesus
resets
Christ.
the system. Because like I did,
Good.
like there's a lot of people who have had this exact same issue. Like it describes exactly mine over the last year. Sorry, I am sneezy tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I tried the non pulling the battery out option, but fuck it.
Yeah,
I'll do that. I don't know how to pull a battery out, but I will fucking learn.
YouTube will tell you.
I don't even know where the battery is.
Or I will make Jay do it.
There you go.
And then just show me how to reconnect it. Or just wait to have him do it.
I like that plan for you.
Yeah. Yeah, you know. Anyway. All right, guys. I think that does it for us tonight.
Yeah. It was a quickie, but goodie.
It was a quickie. Let me get your opinion real quick before we go. So, for my 40th birthday, we wanted to go to 2 cities when we were in Germany. I think the better option is to fly out on the Friday before and then go to the cities that we go to first and then, leave on the Saturday instead of the Monday like we did last time. So we just kind of do it in reverse. And I wanted to do Italy because that's where I'm from.
Yeah.
Except there are no flights or Iceland, so I can see Aurora Borealis. Those are 2 things I want to do for my birthday.
Because you can get on Iceland Air. If you take Iceland Air from the US, you can get a stopover in.
Yeah,
I know. The problem is that it's a lot of money to go that time of year, February.
Yeah, because I imagine everybody else wants to do that too.
And the flights were, I guess it's because of the stopover, but like it wasn't even, it was like 4 different stops and like 30 hours to get home. So yes. God. So I know. So anyway, what I have it down to right now is Vienna.
Ooh.
I like Vienna.
Vienna's supposed to be amazing. I've never been, but
that's
tragically.
I like Salzburg better though, like out of cities in Austria, but also I was a 20-year-old, so take my opinion with a grain of salt.
I'll add that to the list. The problem is I told my sister Christy, who's in London, she's going to meet us. And this trip has not been planned far enough out in advance for her, so she's kind of driving me insane. And she is acknowledging she's driving me insane with screen caps of different proposed trip ideas from Raleigh to there. So I was like, I think I'm landed on Vienna. It's, to go to Raleigh to Vienna, and then I could take the train, which I really want to do, from Vienna to Nuremberg, and then I can fly out of Nuremberg, and, it's seems like all the times work out great, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, well, Vienna's great. I've never been there. Very historical. I love that idea. And then that's during the day. Then because of the time change, I wake up the next morning and she's like, okay, still love Vienna, but I also priced out Copenhagen, Paris, like a bunch of other stuff.
really liked Copenhagen. Copenhagen's super cool. Yeah.
And I love Paris. Yeah. But I'm partial.
Copenhagen was great. Stockholm, also very cool.
Yeah.
And depending on
get
when
those
you
northern
go,
lights. Yeah.
you could get some northern lights. You'd have to go a little north of the city, but you could probably get.
Wait, in where?
Lights. Stockholm.
Stockholm.
You can see the northern lights in Montana if you get lucky.
Wow, really?
I did once. Yeah.
Man.
Cool.
What an amazing place.
That is awesome.
It truly is. Yeah.
I want to go someday.
Someday. Yeah, I will see the Northern Lights someday, no matter where it is from. I'm doing it. It's on my bucket list. And now that I have a ticking time bomb in my heart that might kill me at any moment, I'm doing it.
Doing it live. Why is Italy definitively off the table?
It was really expensive to fly there, and there was no direct flights again. It was because I wanted to do Sicily, and Sicily was it was 30 hours to get back or to get there and back and whatever. Like it was again, the times didn't work out for some reason.
Gotcha.
So then Christy proposed Florence or someplace, in the northern Italy.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, Florence is. She's been there before, but she's like, I could do Florence, but I couldn't do anything really more south than that because I'm coming for the weekend from London. So
you could also do Siena. That's what we did, Siena, because we didn't have enough time to do Florence properly.
Mm-hmm.
And it was fucking beautiful. Loved it.
She mentioned Siena too. I don't know. I got to do this soon though. I mean, talk is ticking here.
That's true.
Gas prices are
February is very close.
Very soon.
Yeah.
3 months.
I mean, 3 months from now, I'm going to be 40 and back from this trip.
So better start planning.
It's
basically over.
Yeah. I should just give Christy my credit card number and be like, here's your budget.
Yeah.
You just surprised me.
Let's do it.
Here's the flight home from Nuremberg that I want. So just work it around with that. So
if you do Paris, though, there's that direct flight.
There is that direct flight. That's a good point. Anyway, whatever, guys, email us, thebroadcasters3@gmail.com, and let us know where should Colleen go.
Right, send suggestions.
Send suggestions. If you want to price it out for me, that's awesome too. Screen caps are fine. The flight that I want to get home though is it's the exact same flight that we took home Monday last year, which is a 6:15 a.m. flight. And we get back in at 5:13. It does not go through Paris though. It goes through Frankfurt and then Charlotte.
Mm-hmm. Frankfurt's a nice airport.
Oh, good.
I've transferred in that airport before. It's nice.
Yeah, it's on Saturday, September 3rd, though. Yeah, so that's the ideal one that we would like to come back. So that way we could have all day, see the kids on Saturday and have all day Sunday, and we would leave Friday the 26th would be the target date to leave. So taking suggestions. If you have any feedback about this, assholes, anything like that, the broadcasters,
yours or someone else's.
Yeah,
like assholes.
Assholes, plural, assholes proper, assholes. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the broadcasters3@gmail.com. I've said it now 3 times. No excuses not to know it. Give us a call 331-276-2373, or you can leave it comment on the Facebook group or whatever. If you are listening to this and did not make it to Broadsgiving, a very happy week. I don't know. We'll see you next week. Whatever. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Pleasure to talk as always. We will see you later. Bye. We'll see you in the D. Oh, on Thursday, I can say that. We'll see you in the D.
See you in the D, yeah.
Oh boy, yeah.
Did you thank the patrons?
Thanks, patrons, especially the ones that contribute a certain level, and that would be Eckhart, Rickner, Maggie the Magnificent, Joanne with the Plan, and the other creepy poopy head mailman. Thanks, guys, so much. Check out some of the other shows on the network: Survivor with Jamie, Jack, and Colleen, the Rumblecast After Dark, and The Amazing Race with Jack and Cindy. Did I get everything now?
I think
hope
so.
I did.
I
All
think you
right.
did.
And thanks for
you
the
wanna
patrons too.
Yeah, thanks for the patrons that joined us tonight. If you'd like to become a patron, patreon.com/JandJack. All right, for real, goodbye. We will see you on the other side. All right, whatever. Bye, guys. Peace out. My name is Colleen.
My name's Amanda.
And I'm Shanny.
Yeah. Bye-bye. Adios. See ya.
Bye.